So if you're pressing vinyl for the very first time, how do you know how many records that you should press? Well, the sweet spot is where you're not stuck with leftovers in your garage or your basement like me, but at the same time, you're able to offer some sort of scarcity to your fans. You're able to give them reasons to order quickly before they sell out. The second thing to keep in mind is what's your break-even point and where are you going to make a little bit of profit? So if you press only 100 records, your cost per unit is going to be really high. It might be close to $15 depending on how many cool features you do with your record. Well, in fact, 100 records, it might even be closer to $20. So if you're doing 100 or 200 records, then your cost per unit is pretty high. And if you're only selling them for $25, you've got to sell all of them just to make like a decent profit, or you have to sell more than half to break even. So I'll tell you, I've heard from a lot of people 300. 300 is the sweet spot. You may have some left over. Listen, I had a really good run of 200 and people have been asking me for more and I don't have any more. So I kind of wish I had done 300. At the same time, if you do 500 and you've sold 300, you're now left with 200 and it might take years or decades to sell the rest off. So I've heard that like for a lot of small labels and independent artists, like a great starting point is 300. That's where you get a really good price per unit.